In spite of the fact that it sits at the lower part of BMW's SUV setup, there's nothing passage level about the 2024 X1. Before starting the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to learn more about automobiles. Its flexible dealing with and reasonable inside nearly make the X1 a reasonable trade for the 3 Series station cart that is lamentably missing from BMW's US item portfolio. The standard powertrain is a 241 horsepower Super 4, however the racier M35i trim accompanies a 312 horsepower variation. Both come norm with all-wheel drive and a 7-speed programmed transmission. The launch highlights both a cutting-edge plan and present-day tech, including BMW's most recent iDrive 9 infotainment framework, a bended glass show, and remote Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There are 2 columns of seats which are both extensive for the little SUV class, yet the Mercedes-Benz GLB class is roomier still and offers a discretionary third line of seats. What the Benz doesn't have, in any case, is the BMW's driving verve. What's new for 2024? A feisty M35i xDrive model joins the X1 setup for 2024, complete with a 312 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-litre 4-chamber, a versatile suspension framework, and elite execution brakes. Remarkable 19-inch wheels are standard on the M35i and accompany the entire season tires, yet 20-inch wheels with summer tires are discretionary. The outside of the M35i wears a sportier look, with a re-examined grille plan with bigger air gulfs, quad tailpipes, and dark outside trim. Inside, a bunch of game front seats, fake softened cowhide inside trim, and a M-marked controlling wheel. BMW's refreshed iDrive 9 infotainment programming carries out interestingly on the X1 and highlights enhancements to the framework's menu structure that is said to make exploring simpler. Engine, transmission, and performance. Passage level xDrive 28i models are fueled by a turbocharged 2.0-litre 4-chamber motor that makes 241 torque. All-wheel drive is standard, similar to a 7-speed double-grass programmed transmission. The X1 xDrive 28i we tried shot to 60 miles per hour in 5.4 seconds. Speed increase feels a piece less lively in reality, as there's super slack that is recognizable during parkway passing or combining moves. Its suspension is tuned for athletic taking care of, which makes the X1 a tomfoolery drive for twisty streets. A discretionary M-game bundle, don't get this mistaken for the M35i model, adds execution improving highlights, for example, a versatile suspension framework and controlling wheel-mounted shift pedals. The M35i, in the interim, is the best exhibition form of the X1 and flaunts a 312 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-litre 4-chamber motor, a versatile suspension framework, and updated brakes. We haven't tried that model yet BMW says it will hit 60 in 5.2 seconds, however we think it'll be even faster than that. At the point when we test it, we'll refresh this story with subtleties. Fuel economy. The EPA appraises that the X1 xDrive 28i ought to convey 25 miles per gallon city and 34 miles per gallon expressway. The M35i model doesn't have mileage gauges yet. Whenever we get an opportunity to test the X1 on our 75 mile per hour interstate efficiency course, we'll refresh this story with the outcomes. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Inside, the X1 sports a cutting-edge inside plan that incorporates such highlights as a flip-switch shift switch, a drifting mid-control area, and an all-computerized dashboard. Creator components pepper the lodge, including finished speaker grills and accessible eucalyptus open-pore wood trim. All models accompany double-zone programmed environment control, encompassing inside lighting, and a power liftgate. An all-encompassing sunroof, warmed front seats, and a warmed directing wheel are choices. Infotainment and connectivity. BMW's most recent iDrive 9 infotainment framework is coordinated into its littlest SUV. Like the bigger X electric SUV and the lead 7 Series vehicle, the X1's computerized dashboard is a fresh-looking single board that fills in as both a measure show and an infotainment screen. Remote Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are incorporated, as is SiriusXM satellite radio. A remote cell phone charging cushion is discretionary, and the superior bundle adds a head-up show, a Harman/card and sound system, and a 360-degree outside camera framework. Pricing and which one to buy. The cost of the 2024 BMW X1 begins at $41,495 and goes up to $50,895, relying upon the trim and choices. We jump on the new M35i model to open the X1's exhibition potential. On the off chance that you're in the mindset to go overboard, the discretionary premium bundle genuinely deserves your coin and incorporates a head-up show, in-run route, an all-encompassing sunroof, a 360-degree outside camera framework, and then some.